Hi, my name is Peter Gutnitskij. I'm a chef of CHEFS Eatertainment studio, and today we're gonna cook a very traditional, famous Russian dinner, which consists of борщ, draniki, вареники with cherry, beef stroganoff with mashed potatoes. We're gonna make sea buckthorn vodka and berry juice. So, draniki. Draniki is a very traditional Russian dish, but some Belarusian people will say that originally the draniki they came from Belarus. The Ukrainian will find in their culture quite similar dish to draniki, and I'm going to show you very simple recipe. I'm going to explain you how you can modify it, add extra products. I'm going to show you some principle, of course. We're going to provide you the recipes of this dish. What you need, you're gonna need the potato. In Russia, you know, we don't have many types of potato, it's just potato. But I would recommend to find more starchy potato for that. Of course, you're gonna need flour. But in Russia, there is no special types of flour. All the flour are quite the same and quite weak. I would say the common European flour is much stronger than the Russian. You need a little bit of a cream. Of course, you're gonna need egg. You're gonna need white onion. In Russia, onion is just onion. Don't find any shallots, nothing. You don't need that, just regular onion. And for serving that, you can use, of course, dill, traditional Russian herb. Makes every dish a little bit of Russian. And you need cured fish plus smetana, which you can substitute for sour cream or cream fraiche. Okay, let's start. Of the equipment, you're gonna need grater, knife, of course, sieve. I will show you a little bit later. Maybe you need to turn off your oven, 180, just preheat, because maybe you will need that. I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, you start with the potatoes. You peel them, you put them in a cold water so potato don't change the color. After that, you take your grater. You're gonna use this quite big section, and you need to grate it. Keep in mind that you need to have a sieve just close to you, because after that you need to squeeze all the juice. I will explain a little bit later why. So you take your potatoes. We're gonna give you the recipes with all the instructions. So first you start with grating your potato. Please wash your fingers, it's very dangerous. When you feel like you're gonna touch the grater, you just stop it. But it doesn't cost that much, so you can just not hurt yourself. Also, my recommendation for you is to put your hand like this. Don't try to avoid putting your fingers like this, because this can hurt you really big time. Okay, now you have grated potato and you put it in a sieve. After that, you need to grate your onion, and for onion you use smaller size of a grater. The amount of onion is up to you. For example, my wife prefers to have less onion, and I, since I'm a Russian male, prefer to have a nice amount of onion in my draniki. Also, keep in mind that onion prevents darkening of a potato. So if you mix onion with the potato, it can stay white a little bit longer. A little bit more. So now you need to squeeze all this mixture, all the juice of this mixture out, and you do it by hand. Like this. Okay, you squeeze all extra juices of your onion. It's quite a big amount. And after that, you're gonna need another bowl. I will take a big one. and you put in. This potato juice you don't need anymore. If you want to make plain potato draniki, that's just it. But you can add extra zucchini or whatever any vegetables you want. You can add pumpkin, any root vegetables, celeriac, whatever. But the classic recipe is this. What else you need? You're gonna need just a little bit of a cream. I have a heavy cream here. It's quite thick. I'm gonna add half spoon, just a little bit. Of course, you can add a little bit smetana inside. After that, I will add half egg here with egg yolk, of course. Of course, you want to season it and season it nice. Of the spices, I would recommend nutmeg. It's not very traditional, but nutmeg goes well with the potato. And of course, salt. Time to heat up your pan. Medium heat. You don't need to apply too much heat on the pan, otherwise they will burn easily. And the last ingredient is flour. The secret here is to add as minimum flour as possible. Otherwise, they're gonna be too heavy, too starchy. So just one spoon of flour is enough. And now you just mix it with your hands. Don't worry, it's Russian cuisine, so sometimes you need to have your hands dirty. Okay, now you wait till your pan is hot enough. Vegetable oil in. In Russian cuisine, we don't use extra virgin olive oil, nothing, just vegetable oil. Usually is clarified sunflower oil. Okay, our pan is hot enough. You don't need to shape it beforehand, you will shape it on a pan. So take a spoon, nice spoon of a mixture, in, and here, shape it with your hands. These small extra pieces of a potato, they're gonna be crispy, so you don't need to make it ideally round, just place it like this. But keep in mind, if you're gonna make them too thick, you will need to put them in oven to finish. Second one, in, shape it, and after that you reduce the heat. Medium low, I would say 4 of 10. Few minutes, keep an eye on them. When the edges will start to turn brown, it's time to flip it. And of course, you're gonna need non-stick pan for that, or cast iron pan for that. You need to cook them approximately 3-4 minutes on each side, otherwise the potato inside is gonna be raw. Even in Russia, we don't eat raw potato. Meanwhile, I'm gonna prepare the garnish. For garnish, I'm gonna need some dill. I will use only this part of the dill. I will not trash the stalks. I'm gonna need them a little bit later. Of course, I'm gonna need my smetana, and I'm gonna slice cured salmon. It's time to flip it. Not yet. Now I need more coloring, so I increase the power. Time to flip it. As you can see, you can add some extra power. And like this, you finish the cooking another 4 minutes. If your draniki is not ready, you put them in the oven for Or you can make like this. You can take your pan now and put it in the oven like this. In 5 minutes they're going to be completely ready. They're going to be crispy on top and bottom and cooked through. Now let's check. Nice, crispy, golden color is ready. I can feel, but of course you need to wipe out all the extra oil. So you put it on a towel, paper towel, and maybe you want to give a little bit of press to remove the oil here. Now the plating. First you put your Draniki. After that, of course, you want to add some cured salmon. You finish with a nice spoon of smetana, and you add some color and extra flavor with the dill. First of all, I want to say that the Draniki is a very popular Russian breakfast dish. As you can see, it will take like 10 minutes to cook them, so you can cook them early morning, but keep in mind there is nothing you can do beforehand because the potato will turn black. You can substitute the fish with meat, minced meats, any ragouts, mushrooms, mushroom sauce, anything like that. And of course, poached egg will be really nice with this dish.